Hello everyone, in this video I'm going to be speaking about the background property in CSS. So from the previous video we actually had a lavender color for the background color, and for the font we had a dark violet color. Now these are not the best colors, but again it was just for demonstration purposes, and I'll leave it to you to pick the colors that work better for your website. Now, in addition to having a background color for your website, you can also specify a background image if you liked. So a background image. Now the background image allows you to specify the URL of your image. So that's the location and the name of your image. And because I've actually got that in the same, I've got the image here in the same directory as my HTML pages that are linking to this CSS style sheets. I don't need to specify the location, so I just need to specify the name and the extension of the name of the image. Specify the name of the image and its extension. So you can notice that the default setting is that the image gets repeated. So if I've actually got more lines in my my index page, so I'm just going to paste some more paragraphs that I've prepared right before the video started. So I'm just going to save this and refresh. Now you'll notice that the image keeps repeating, and it even scrolls with the page, so we can control that. But before we talk about how we control the way the elements are scrolling on the page, I just want to change the font to white, and I also want to speak about the repeat feature, or the repeat property. So you can work with that. So you can say background repeat. Now if you wanted the image to repeat horizontally on the page, so you can have it repeat on the x-axis, just like so. So that's what we have. And notice that the rest is just that light purple that we had, or the lilac that we had from the background color property. And if you wanted to have the image repeat on the y-axis or vertically, so just choose to have the value repeat y instead. So that's what we have. And you can even do no repeat, such that this would not repeat. So it would stay there. So then what you can actually do is you can position the image wherever you like on your browser window. So I could actually choose to work with the background position property. Now I want to center the image from the top. So I want it to be at the top of the page and centered. So that's what we have. You can even try other things, like you can do center, and then choose to have this centered from the top or the bottom, or even center. And then you can do left top, left center, left bottom, and then you can do right top. You know, like I can do right bottom as well. I'm not sure what it's at the bottom of the page, which looks pretty weird. I mean, it still looked weird when it was just center, but at least we can see it for demonstration purposes. So here it is. Now what you can also do is you can choose to actually have the image covered on your HTML or your HTML element. In our case, it's the body. So to do that, we can specify the size of the background size property as cover. And so this will cover the entire HTML, or sorry, the entire body element. And so if that's what you want, but this will stretch your image if it's not big enough, and could affect the resolution. I'm just showing you that it is there, and you can play around with other background size properties. Now if you wanted this, so the default is that this actually scrolls with the page. But if you wanted to specify that the background image does not scroll with the page like this, you can use the background attachment property. I've missed background attachment property, and we can say it's fixed. So the default is that it actually scrolls with the content of the page, but now I've got it fixed. So you can see how this text is actually moving, but the background image is actually fixed. So these are just some of the you can play around some of the properties of the background feature, and you can try out with different properties. I hope that was helpful, and I'll see you in the next video.